Hello everybody! Today we're gonna start a new series called Banishers Ghost of New Eden. The game is published by Focus Entertainment and made by the folks at Don't Nod, same developers known for the titles like Life is Strange and Vampire. Banishers Ghost of New Eden is a third-person action RPG where your decisions carry dramatic consequences. The story revolves around two protagonists named Anthea Duarte and Red McWraith, where the pair go on a new mission to investigate a small haunted community named New Eden, though one of them becomes a ghost in the process. Torn between honoring our oath to the living and saving our departed partner, how far will we go for love? To get the game, I've put the link in the description. Now let's get into it. So the story: easy, normal, hard, and very hard. Usually with RPG games, I like to go for a balanced experience, so we are going with the normal difficulty. We're not gonna lessen the work we have to go through. So let's go.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Anthea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
Sounds like an adventure is waiting for us, huh?
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Opa, here we start. The animation is very gorgeous. Like that close-up of her getting the droplet on her eye, that was so nice.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time, but I don't disagree.
Gorgeous. I don't know why they think it's so creepy. This obstacle.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go
Oh.
traipsing through the
What is
rotten,
this?
falling down house.
Oof, fungus.
Looks steady enough.
Skip to hold.
Watch out!
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Over-eager apprentices.
Okay, yeah, I'll find a way.
I can break my way through here.
I said we were gonna use it. Just didn't know it would be now. That's nice. That's kind of like, yeah, that God of War style. Nope. Oh, E. Why can it not be the jump button when it's like something jumpy? Ooh. Okay. My first ghost.
You do not belong here.
Power attack. Okay.
Everything all right down there?
Just
Yeah.
a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Ah, more wanderers.
Oh. You got this, buddy.
Behind you!
Spectres, and here I am.
Yeah, as easy as falling off a box.
Don't know why I had to linger so much on.
These people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Hey, go down. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Oppa.
Down you go.
Hiya. Okay, banishment. Attacking with your weapons fill the banish gug. When the banish gug is filled, full press E to banish your target. Okay.
Time to leave for good.
That's nice. I think that's better used against larger enemies. How do I evade? Can I evade? Didn't get like the option for it yet. It'll come. A note, damp and bloody. Perhaps these words will be lost in time, but I must write them. The date I cannot say. I know it is the month of June in the year 1695. I thought we would be safer in Providence? I thought we would finally see the children again, and the golden wheat fields would ring with their laughter. Their mother now lies dead, and I shall join her soon. Something insidious walks the road. Terrible spirits took us. New Eden is cursed. You who read this now, I tell you, run. Ooh. Oh! Charged attack. Well, I know that. Don't turn around to that. Charge! Banish! Oh my god. Can you not?
Pest.
I want a dodge. Dodge. Got you. It's not entirely like God of War, because then I would have gotten gold from smashing everything around me.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Good Charles.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Not a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Yeah, well, I knew this sprinting mechanism already. New Eden Town discovered.
A welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
It really is just a ghost town.
It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Not the end. Oh. Esther wouldn't dare.
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her. Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McWraith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way.
I escaped digging Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us?
Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility.
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
Okay, so here I get to actually choose an answer. That's nice. What do you think happened? Could your physicians... So, we are Banishers, so we know that there's some supernatural things going on, so we'll take the first option. Like, what to hear what the locals would maybe think that has happened.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Their house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Okay, so I suppose that this one will be like the main objective. First of all, let's see. Why is the town so empty?
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Where did they... Will they return? They will probably not return until, like, the scandal's over, so...
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
I still don't think that they will return, but...
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
That makes sense. Do you study?
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Well, Charles is gone at this point, so... That was very nice, huh? Big work all around.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
So about the curse.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What caused it?
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands. Charles.
All right. For Charles.
For Charles!
We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Yes. Okay.
Damn
The compass
it,
and...
Charles. Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
The compass indicates the direction and
But as
stand
Charles would
distance
say,
towards an object.
Another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
What is it? Read this one. New Eden Town's Curfew. In hours of darkness, stay in your homes. No discord, no tumult. Governor F. Haskell.
A curfew? But
Oh,
why?
what?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor.
Having to elaborate on it, it's fine. Closed Borough. The path to the meeting house is closed by the governor's decree. Okay, respectable. Meeting house, schoolhouse, docks, and cemetery. Oh, that's a thing. I don't want that one. The cemetery is closed by the order of the governor. Okay. Fine. Oh! See something. Take it. Leather.
We
I
should
wonder
go to
if...
Esther.
I think the governor said their house stood above the docks.
Thick skin, right?
Woman.
We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
Do you intend to leave? What's your role here about the curse? Intend to
I
leave?
take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
There's no hope for New Eden then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
Well, this is my task. This is why I'm here. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna be the corrector of this misery.
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what would be the use?
I suppose. Can you tell me about the curse?
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
The Reverend dead. That's Giles, right? Captain Pennington or Governor? Let's ask about the Governor.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty, but the captain does.
Well, I suppose that's very noble. Is that all you have to say? Well, I hope you won't leave before I fix the town, then.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
Fix. Esther! Esther, I'm here! Let me in.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Hey, you're gonna be okay. Well,
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain, too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
What was that mean? Is he like afflicted by the curse too? Potentially? Maybe?
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Anything?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Eh?
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer the hints to any given moment through your haunting aces. You.
Where are you staying, my dears?
Sheet music. A new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
The governor.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
It's actually such a tiny keyboard. Letter from Eleanor Comps, November 1694. My dearest Charles, now how delighted I was to read your words. It is also always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I have contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer. Be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has too little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yours truly, Eleanor Comps.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
It makes sense.
Have you
It's hard.
received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me, that was nice of him.
Letter from a neighbor. Esther, some food and ale for you. Sorry for your loss. Your neighbors hold you in their hearts. Sweet. Supportive. Printed book. A study of H. Purcell's Chaconny in G minor for strings by E. Davenport. Another music piece. And music essay. Sadness in Interval, or a study of the... Oh, this is hard. Aulian scale by Heinrich Pietri. Okay. Oh. What? Oh.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left.
Like, you know. What is
There's
this
more
then?
to learn here.
But we cannot go? Oh, no. Don't open the letter again. Okay, so I think we are supposed to talk to Esther then? After we read these ones. Bundle of letters from Charles. 21st day of February 1687. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that. But I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrancements, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this. But when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. Oh. How cute. Another bundle of letters. 5th day of January 1685. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate. A sweet of which one cannot tire. At last, we shall be together, and together forever and ever. Until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us. For now, death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until the blessed moment, when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I'm thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. Many, many love letters. Another love letter? Another love letter. 12th day of August, 1694. My sweet Esther, I was down and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I am sorry to have you by my side, for I fear for your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land there to raise our children, not kids. But I fear a curse. I think we should leave. Or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it. For I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Your love forever, child. And last thing.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Hold on.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
I do not have anything. Okay, I thought that with the letters
We'll
or
keep
something
looking
that I
around,
could
if that's all right.
I'll be here
could
if
ask
you need
her
me.
about something. That means I'll have to go upstairs into the private chamber. Du-du-du-du. Actually, such a big house, man.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Yeah, that cannot be fun. Oh, what is this? A chess piece. A precious king from a chess set. Protected by a glass dome.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
That's cute. Oh my god, why?
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
Oh, he was hiding his hair loss.
Not easy going bold. Theological book from Charles' personal collection. Mortalitium Fidei by Alfonso de Spina. Okay. Another one. From Jonas Nider? Or Mikarius. What a Mika? I don't know. Something like none on this side of the water and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as minister in order to pursue research into the new world on behalf of the Brotherhood of Saint Paul's Soul. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches. And if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Okay. Tod für die Toten. That's German. Kinda looks German at least. By Balthasar Hans Frenhofer. I think it's definitely German. And this is supposed to be a map of the world. America! Ta-da! I see Scandinavia. My area. Okay, so it is a map of the world. That's nice. Okay. Cool. Not that showing that to me would help anything. I'm very bad
I
at...
can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
Job.
I'll look for that reference.
Are
Red,
you...
You dropped something.
Hmm?
Yeah, I was about to say you dropped something. What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target and what caused this anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot Pedder.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
It is very horrendous. I took something. Oh. That. You told me I got something. This one. I remember the teaching of my masters. May God bless their souls. Against the threatening unknown, when the common knowledge is not enough to understand the situation, the sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words, their meaning, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with a nocturnal female horse, as in the French Couchmar or the German Nachtmar, Mare, I think mare. Here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirit defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entity, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its targets to influence their thoughts and perception and make them endure their worst fear. Able even to bend the distance of or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmare its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Charles Davenport. Okay. Charles Davenport's brooch, a silver brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword. Okay.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Someone has to listen, you know? Oh wow, you took the other one? 3 drops of lavender oil and chamomile infusion before sleep. Wintergreen to rub between palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm, Evelyn. Okay? He was suffering from insomnia. Law. Children are an heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalm 127 to 3. Okay. Let's take the main dish here. Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is, or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has come undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it. How I have failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, would know of his passing. Should know of his passing. My love, Esther.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
It is, and
Esther
I hear your
never got to
voice.
say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
That makes so much sense. Like, if she didn't get the closure, like, from the experience of either seeing or playing or listening to different type of ghost theories, when they linger because they have unfinished business in the living world, it could be that. Like, that's nice. Okay, let's go talk to Esther. Tell her that you should go see Charles.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
So, how are you bearing up? Do you have bad dreams?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Okay, so this is all I get?
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
I still feel like she should go with us. But maybe that's not in the cards for us yet.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Of course. Okay, to find the location of your next objective, open your map. Chronologic objective, investigate the cemeteries. This is the cemetery, and this is what? A shop. Okay. So we will have to go towards the shop, I suppose.
Get out of my way.
Why is people so hostile?
You'd be one of the Banishers then? Come too late. I'm sorry. But if poor Minister Davenport mentioned your name, I have forgotten it.
Antea Duarte. You may happen upon my companion, Red McGrath, about the place.
Of course. I'm Lisbeth O'Hara. The minister said you'd have questions. Well?
Okay, what do you do here?
What are you doing out here? Most people seem to stay indoors.
Since you ask, I came to town to buy a remedy for Mistress Fitcher. My sister has a sore leg. The salve eases her discomfort. We have a small farm, some miles from here. And yes, the curse sits there too.
Did you know Charles Davenport?
Of course I knew the minister. My sister and I attended all his services, and grateful we were too. He was the moral foundation stone of the colony. His poor widow. She must be bereft.
Charles, Minister Davenport, said many here had unpleasant dreams. He suspected they were part of the curse.
You are a curious character indeed, mistress. My dreams, good or bad or otherwise, are my own business, and so they shall remain.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to investigate here.
Governor Haskell told us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
Well, I'll not speak ill of my neighbours. Someone must have let the evil in.
A name might help, it would be, but I don't think she would tell me, since she wouldn't tell me about her dreams, so...
Someone always does.
I understand Banishers often trade with the forces of evil.
We do not trade. We deliver. A haunting may be caused by the errors of the living, but a ghost gets no mercy.
Can I ask
Governor
her again
Haskell
with the other
told
one?
us of the curse. I'd like to understand what it is and from where it came.
While I'll not speak ill of my neighbours, someone must have let the evil in.
Someone always does.
Oh, so it just
I
takes the same
understand,
answer?
We do not
Oh,
trade.
that's...
We deliver.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay, that's fine.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
That sounded a little bit judgmental, if I must admit so. What is this? No food here? Oh. Well, that's truly sad. Eppa. Goodies. Oh, a lot of them actually. Nice. Nice. Okay. So we will have to go down here. Is this the cemetery? Hold on. Check. Yeah. Oh, another note. Warning. The docks are closed for sabotage by the fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. Fine. Oh, hello, mister? Can I
Be
talk to you?
warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're Banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Eager to be somewhere else. So you're the traitor. Okay. You're leaving town?
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps the captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rowed ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Let's see here. Do you have bad dreams?
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Uh-huh. Well, I got a feeling that with the second or third question, you will charge me for it.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
Mm-hmm. That's not how it works, probably. What I need is information. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. I investigate hauntings, and when I know why the ghost is here and where it hides, I banish it. I do not sell trinkets.
What about those rings you...
Oh,
I
greedy.
made them. They are mine. They only have power if the wearer has training.
Okay. So that was fruitless.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Okay, so let's see how this is. Okay. And I have all these things that sell price 4, 16, 8. And all of this is selling for 4. I don't think I really need to buy it. Because I don't really know what I use them for yet. Right, mouse
I
button.
bid you good day, Squire Paris. And thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Thank you, monsieur. Cemetery, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Opa. Hey, get out. I was about to say this looked like dead corpses, but no, it was not. Luckily. What is this? Is that a spectre?
Wisp. So close to town.
Oh, a whisper. Cemetery is closed by order of the governor. We understood that. You go through here, please? You seems like a fun species.
Remembrance on me. Wait for what? We're Banishers. Death to the dead.
Oh!